When do you go versus when do you stop? When do you know it's time to get started? And when do you know that I've had enough now, I should stop? And I was shared a long time ago that the only time to stop is when it's finished. When you've crossed the finish line, when you've achieved the goal, when the mission's complete, that's when you stop. So go because it's important to you. And it's also been suggested that success comes from what we say no to more than what we say yes to, because the goal is, what do you want to do with your life? What's important to you? Start and then don't stop until you've done it. And then when you've done it, achieve another goal. That's the only way elite athletes, for example, are successful, is they achieve a goal and then set a goal to go again. If you stop, then you become, well, you're either growing or you're rotting. There's another great expression. So what's important to you, and then go. So do you want to be healthy, fit and strong? Do you want to have a career or business that you love? Do you want to be financially free and secure? And do you want to have great people in your life? And I hope the answer is yes, because they're the things that I talk about every day. But the reverse, do you want to be weak, fat, frail, diseased, depressed, don't feel good, have no energy? Do you want to have a lousy, stinking, rotten job? Do you want to be broke, struggling for money, never be able to do the things that you want to do, be controlled by money? Do you want to have horrible people in your life? And I hope the answer is no to all of those. So once you decide, I'm going to do these things, I'm going to go and get healthy, fit and strong. I'm going to go to get educated and trained so I can have a career or business that I love. I'm going to go and learn how to be financially free so that I don't have to struggle for money. And I'm going to learn about how to be a great person. I'm going to be a great person starting today, and I'm only going to have great people in my life. That's the go button. When do you stop? And there's a great way to, well, people say, how do you measure that? Well, of course you can't, because when you reach a certain spot, you want to keep going. So when you're healthy, fit and strong, it's a goal to stay healthy, fit and strong for the rest of your life, surely. If you've got a career or business that you love, you must want to keep getting better at it. It doesn't mean getting bigger at it or working more hours or making more money, but surely you want your product or service to keep getting better rather than we're going to stop here. We've done that, so let's stop. If you want to be financially free, there's only so many pairs of shoes you can wear and how many houses you can live in and how many cars you can drive, and that's what people usually associate with financial freedom. But to be in the spot where you can never have to worry about money, that you can go and do all the things that you want to do and money's not controlling you, what a great way to live. I just spoke to a gentleman just recently he's a multi-millionaire, probably a billionaire. I didn't look at his bank account, but he has a lot of money. And he said it beautifully. He said, my goal was to initially be financially free so I could look after my family and not have to ever think about, I can't buy that because I've got no money. But he said, my goal now is to help other people to do the same. So he uses his money to help people who are driven, who want to succeed. He helps them not by giving them money, but by advising them about money. And then he invests wisely into businesses that he thinks have potential. So it's not about, I want to be richer, I want to have more money. It's about, how can I get better with my money? How can I invest it even more wisely? And then go for relationships. When would you ever stop wanting to be a better person? When would you ever stop wanting to be better for the people in your life? And when would you stop thinking it's okay to, oh look, I can have these horrible people in my life now? I think I said that and just think how ridiculous to say such a thing. So start and go, and don't stop until you've achieved. But then stop doesn't really exist, does it? Because we just want to keep getting better. So if you've got important things in your life, don't procrastinate. I hate using the word don't, because if your brain hears don't, it doesn't understand that expression. If you Google something, for example, and you put don't in front of it, Google doesn't understand the word don't. The thing will just come up. So if you put in don't buy furniture, obviously furniture will come up. If you put in don't think about food, food will come up. The human brain doesn't focus on don't. It's not a word that we can consider. So I'm just sharing that as a side note. What I would love for everybody is to decide what you want and then get it, keep going, achieve it. And then the beautiful thing about that journey is you become a better, stronger, wiser, fitter, healthier, more intelligent person doing that. So then you want to go and do more things. You want to keep adding value to the world, not be a drain from the world. So press go and don't stop until you've achieved. But then how about just don't stop? Just keep going and love every single day of your life so you can live your life to the max. Super duper doo, how are you? Living my life to the max. Check out my puppy dogs. They're having a lovely day in the sunshine. And there's little Giorgio over there. Look at little Giorgio. Hello, darling. This is my lovely old doggy. And there's my little judo puppy dog. Hello, darling. Beautiful day in the sunshine. Life is meant to be awesome.